we are in downtown Los Angeles. 200 miles, it's all smoggy. It's always like that. It's not the dirty windscreen, although there is a big dog poo. Dog poo? There is a bird poo, not a dog poo on the windscreen. This is Los Angeles. Afternoon. What do you think of me discreet lanyard today?
Cheers.
Chink, 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 chink.
Cheers.
My favourite treasures. The only one that's actually real badges, that one. Why do Americans call these buttons? These are called badges, America, not buttons. And this is also a badge. There's no such thing as a button. A button is a thing that you have any clothes to button up your shirt. Just thought I'd clear that up. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't call them buttons anymore. Thank you for your interest. We're somewhere in the middle of Hollywood. We're not sure where. Stephen's following the sat nav.
We're just coming up to West Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, Sunset Boulevard. So there's Sunset Boulevard. Hey, look.
God, we've got some chance of turning left here, mate.
Look at the steepness of this. It's a good job I'm not driving here because I just get dead scared and crying, leave the car at the side of the road and go home on the bus. Oh, look at me tan. Practically Californian gold. I don't know what this red rash thing is here that keeps coming up on the camera. It's not there in the real life. Here's Hollywood sign. Do, 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 Hollywood. Very good focus there, I can say. I apologise for my blurriness. I wonder if we'll get anywhere closer to it. Hooray for Hollywood! Do, do, do. On the Hollywood sign. Apparently you can climb up it and everything is just dead easy. You just walk up the sign and then you just climb up. You stand in the middle of the O.
Yeah,
Everything, that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to climb up the H.
Street.
What?
Benton.
H Street's called Benton, look. That's where we come from. Stop tickling us, Stephen. I'm trying to be a professional videographer here. So what's the street called, Stephen? Tell us a bit of history about where we are. Stephen knows nothing about nothing.
Oh, there's Gobby.
Gobby.
You should eat.
Apparently this is Sunset Boulevard. Is it Sunset Boulevard or West Sunset Boulevard?
West Sunset.
Just seeing if there's any local sites that you might have seen on the TV and stuff. That should be where Stephen lives, the camp. I'm detecting in a second we're going to see the Hollywood. Oh, is that the Hollywood? Is that the observatory up there? The Griffiths Observatory. Oh, there's Hollywood sign! Woohoo! Oh man, there's a bush in the way. Can you tell I get excited about the Hollywood sign? Da, 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 da. Hooray for Hollywood! Do, 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 do. Oh, try not to kill us, Stephen. Do apologise, viewers, for me nearly being sick. I'm sure you can climb in the Hollywood sign. Kesha did a video and she was up the Hollywood sign and she would never talk rubbish.
Who?
Kesha, she used to be a famous singer.
Yeah.
What was that song she did again? That one song that was popular. Can't remember. Hey, look where we are. Hollywood Boulevard. Get out of the way, Mercedes. Hollywood Boulevard. There's the stars in the pavement. It's as much as there's all the stars in the pavement. Them orange things. Should be one with me, really. Should be a Disney Mark one. What do you see? Our next crib for the next couple of nights, the Hilton Hotel at Universal Studios Hollywood. Hopefully you can't see that bird poo outside the window. We've just checked into the hotel where we're staying for the next couple of nights and look what's there. It's only Hogwarts. Woo, 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 woo. It's weird being in the middle of the valley like that, isn't it? This is Universal Studios Hollywood, if you're wondering. Hello. Happy Friday evening from Universal. I'm just going to do a quick show of the lovely view. We're in the Hilton opposite Universal Studios, so here's the nice view. Look what's here. Ba, 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 ba. When we checked in the hotel, the girl at reception said, "Have you just come from Disney?" No, I should think that. Barely Disney thing on us. Do, 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 do. Ta-da! Anyway, that's enough of that. Well, we've checked in the room, we've dumped all of our stuff now off to Universal of Hollywood. Well, we're going to the, what's the thing called, City Gate or something? City Walk. What's City Gate? Or City Gate's where we live. Not quite as exciting as City Walk, so we're going to City Walk home till 2 a.m.
We won't be out till 2 a.m.
No, Stephen's not going to be out till 2 o'clock. We might be out partying and disco dancing and stuff, like us cool kids do. Stephen in his nice V-neck Ralph Lauren shirt, me in my discreet boobs sticking out shirt. I'll suck myself in. So this is the hotel, and you just walk across that little sidewalk along here, down here we think, and this is where the theme park is. Obviously the theme park's, well, not obviously, but the theme park's closed apart from Halloween Horror Nights, but we're going to, bless you Stephen, we're going to City Walk. Oh, I've walked a million miles, we're not even there yet. There's a sign for it though. It's so frantic, isn't it? I'm exhausted. Friday night for Halloween Horror Nights, and it's sort of Friday night so everyone will be out partying just like me and Stephen, like it's 1999. Welcome to City Walk, Universal Studios Hollywood. Hollywood. The Rebecca Houses for a Panda Express sign. It's huge! now, just on the way back to the hotel after a wild night out party. And Stephen, it's so late at night, it's like literally the next day. What time is it?
It is 8:05.
There's nowhere to drink. Oh, it sounds like an alcoholic. What I mean is there's no bars, there's just, I think there's nightclubs, but we didn't really fancy nightclubs, not with our attire. So we had some pizzeria place, and what was that place called? Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets Burgers.
It's quite horrid. Then we had a drink there, but we decided to cut it short. Because we're good boys. My battery's going flat now, and I've been videoing all day and I've had it charged around 10 times. Anyway, so we decided to go back to the Hill Tune where we're staying. Nobody come and follow us, please.
Nice hot chocolate.
Chocolate! We've had quite the party night. Oh, toot toot. Ready, steady. Oh, we're gonna die.
Ready, steady.
We're gonna die.
Ready, steady.
Can we go yet? Let's go, come on. I'm not sure where Stephen's taking us in Hollywood, but it's a bit spooky. Oh, there's a disco on the ground, look. Disco! We'll have a dance around that blue light, Stephen. Ah! Stephen's just tickled us. He's wondering what that scream was. 16 hours later, back at the Hilton. There's our hotel there. Paris Hilton might be there, and all of the Hilton family. Cheshire frequents this place often. So this is where we were last night when we left the hotel, but obviously it's daytime now, so it looks all different. It's very Hollywoody. So we've just got about a 10-minute walk or 5-minute walk to Universal Studios. Stop in the name of love, and then we'll be there. Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood. Oh, there's a big monkey. It's called George. Curious George, maybe. There we are, just in a little lounge thing waiting for our tour. Stephen and myself are sitting in the VIP lounge at Universal Hollywood. We've just had breakfast, otherwise we'll be tucking into the buffet.
Alright guys, come on down here.
So we get to do this tour together. But welcome, this is your home for the next couple of hours. I'm going to turn that. We are going to be here driving around about 400 acres of studio land. So we got to get their pants scared off of them, going through different mazes based on your favorite horror movies and television shows. But here we are on screen. It's also why we could get away with not having a lot of real materials. On the Okay, awesome guys. Let me tell you about that experience. Okay, that was brought to you from the minds of Peter Jackson himself and the team at Weta Digital. Does anyone know who Weta Digital is? On the left-hand side, guys, get out those cameras. We start off our collection with Knight Rider. It's a kit car from the 2008 series. We got the Ferrari from Magnum PI, driven by Tom Selleck. This is actually the stud car. It looks like a Ferrari on the outside. Really just a Ferrari shell. It's got a Volkswagen engine and a dune buggy frame. Some Back to the Future cars, some from the distant future of 2015. And I'm not sure why my 2010 Ford Focus does not fly yet. He was disappointed. These cars here from the distant past. Yeah, what to do? The Flintstones cars. They don't have any engines. They had to be towed on and off of set when they were used. Camera is cut the rain. We have way too much rain. Oh no, guys! It looks like we have a flash flood. Look out.
Six different Western streets, all silent movies. We could be shooting 6 Westerns all at the same time. Classic series like Three Amigos with Steve Martin. They also such some of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Street for the harbor. Let's let him know. Oh my goodness. Barry might be in for trouble. He's got company. Barry, there's a fin in the water. You might want to get back in your police boat, buddy. You okay out there? I think that's his scream for all clear, guys, or at least let's hope so. Barry, you're so brave to be out there. You've got such guts. Oh my goodness, there they are. That was a shame, guys. I did not want to see him get buried at sea. I make no apologies. Welcome to the studio tour. Listen, guys, over to the right-hand side, there are some flammable gasoline tanks, but we're going to use this as a nice hiding space from the shark. Uh-oh. It looks like the shark's got the bait buoy. We've got a gas leak in Sparks. You know what that means. Alright, Anthony, we should probably get out of here. Oh no, oh no! Very nice. Anthony knows to go backwards, tire out the shark. After 4 jumps, he goes right down. It's easy. Kind of arbitrary, right? Even though they did call the shark in Finding Nemo, Bruce, that was after this, right? Fish all Fred. They had a lot of problems with Bruce. He sank to the bottom of the ocean on the first day of shooting. That prompted the crew to start calling the film Flaws. First summer blockbuster was Jaws, and it was also Steven Spielberg's first big success. He had many successes to come after that. Anthony, what's going on? This is your Employee of the Month parking spot, but that is not your PT Cruiser. That's so weird. I'll call it in. I'll call it in security. Don't worry, okay? Anthony, stop freaking out, okay?
This is security. What's going on, Studio Tour?
Hi there. So we're just parked outside of Wisteria Lane. We're seeing a Dodge Charger parked out here instead of Anthony's PT is Miles and Alex's tour.
Okay, Tour.
Yeah.
I'll send someone down to check it out ASAP.
Oh, awesome. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. Sorry. But you keep an eye out, young man. Okay, good. So guys, we're going to head towards something a little bit more fun and whimsical. Now, I know Chucky is around here, but try and ignore him. So here you can see the Psycho house itself on the left-hand side, of course, from Alfred Hitchcock's classic Psycho. Up in the top left-hand window is Mother. She's rocking out up there. Franchise films. But it was a very successful TV show, and there were also 8 seasons of it. Here we are back on Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives. Gabrielle Solis's house, played by Eva Longoria on the left-hand side.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighbor.
Lily Susan Delfino's house is on the left-hand side. She's played by Terry Hatcher on the show.
What the heck? Let's move that!
On the right-hand side, Bree Vandekamp's house, played by Marcia Cross. And you can Marcia Cross your way back over to the left, because that's Lynette Scott's house, played by Emmy Award winner Felicity Huffman. At the very end of the street is Edie Britt's house, she's played by Nicolette Sheridan on the show. Why do we still talk about Desperate Housewives on the street? 8 seasons is a great run, guys, to talk about it because a lot of people watch it. How many of you guys are Desperate Housewives fans? Oh, see, there we go. So you probably recognize at least a few of these houses. ABC was here shooting this show. Anybody can shoot here on the lot. So yes, so it shot several successful seasons here, but then they've also shot a number of other things on this street. Long before it was ever used for Desperate Housewives, these houses have been classic TV houses. The big lilac house on the right-hand side is the original Munsters house, 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Of course, used in the Burbs, Casper, Nelly, a couple other music videos like Smash Mouth All-Star, Michael Bublé. And Why Him with Bryan Cranston and James Franco shot here fairly recently. Of course, it is best known for its time as Desperate Housewives. Wisteria Lane. We're going to do the B-sides over here, this area that you've seen over to the left-hand side of Chicken Ranch. It's used in the best little whorehouse in Texas. And Dolly Parton, Burt Reynolds. Used in Beethoven. LMFAO's music video starting Party Rockin'. The street to the right-hand side is Elm Street. Oh, they've got some fake snow out there on by that mustard-colored house. That was Boo Radley's house in To Kill a Mockingbird, the classic with Gregory Peck. There's also Jennifer Lopez's house, the Ghost Whisperer. To the left-hand side, our Jaws area is actually Cabot Cove. It's never used for Jaws. It's used in Murder, She Wrote, starring Angela Lansbury. Few Murder, She Wrote fans going crazy. Nice. That's the most wild it's gotten after that. And take another sweet.
So yeah, hopefully not is the answer to that. want you to watch the show so you can pay my salary. The creators of the show came from Emerson, and they gave Emerson an endowment, so they said, let's put the set on display, like it was at the Smithsonian or something. Wow. So we actually have everything that was in the original show, but because it's new, we want to update it. But it's the entire back wall is $6,000. Without shipping. Wow. It's Italian, it's lacquer. That's why it's shiny.
Cool. You said the sets are almost always here.
It's very much an extravagance.
Can you ever have to take it down and move it? And if you do, does it all stay together?
He was the original lead on this show.
Oh, my cup won't start.
We've just done the studio tours. We're just about to go on Jurassic Park. Are you excited, Mr. Stephen? Woo! Steve's that excited. Hope we don't get too wet. When my mother came on last year, she was soaking, bless her. Sorry, Mama. I think I'm ready for Jurassic Park now. Steve is being brave and not wearing one. Stop it. Steve won't even put his phone in my bag because he doesn't think he'll get wet on the water ride. Steve, get out my poncho.
Was it row 1 that he said was going to get drenched
Well,
and soaked?
the front row, obviously, yes. Front row gets soaked. Well, we escaped Jurassic Park with just a little sprinkling. Luckily we had the ponchos on so we didn't get too wet. Everyone's looking at the pictures. Stephen's a bit moist, but no more moist than he would be on this hot Los Angeles day. Next ride of the day is Transformers the Ride. Stephen said it makes him feel ill, so I'm going on with tour guide party. We're now on the world's second longest escalator. It's so big.
You know where the longest one is?
Where's the longest one?
Angel Tube Station in London.
Is it?
It is.
Oh no, I don't think it's as long as this.
See? It's longer. See the Warner Brothers Studios logo.
Warner Brothers, that's all folks. Escalator number 4. Arrived in Springfield. There's the Simpsons ride, which will be going on later. Totally VIP lunch. VIP customer company. Steven's drinking VIP Diet Coke. Oh, that meat looks nice. I'm going to get that next. Well, that's lunch done on the first part of the tour. We're just waiting for the tour guide and the party to come back, and then we're going to go on Harry Potter. Hey, coming on Harry Potter, Steve-o.
You're going to get in the sidecar for a picture?
Yeah, if someone will take it. Steve wants a photo. Hang on. Where we're going now, children. So off to see Harry Potter. Hopefully you'll have internet so I can do some videoage.
He loves a video.
Yes, posting a video. It's an outdoor attraction. Sensible, Stephen.
Is there not a ride inside?
I'm not talking about the ride, Mr.
We've got about 5 minutes here, which is perfect. That's the most you'll have to wait for anything, but this one doesn't actually have a gate A, the Ollivanders one-shop experience.
Steve is just picking his wand. Da, 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 da. Oh, very, very mysterious, Mr. Stephen.
It's quite a long one, but it has a crusty end.
Oh, Stephen, you're doing it one with a crusty end. Stephen's on a roller coaster.
This isn't too racy, man.
No, it's only slow. It's a very slow ride, apart from the upside down bit. It's faster than it looks! And that's it. How was that after your lunch? Stephen's where we are. Stephen's coming through the queue line, but he's not coming on the ride. We're officially in the castle now. Pitch black, people are showing much. This is the queue line. We're going through the VIP one, obviously. For all of our Harry Potter fans. I'll not be filming the ride, unfortunately, because you're not allowed any cameras on the ride. This is what the ride vehicles look like.
Then Bob tried to frame me for robbery. You're fired. Leave the suit. Get this thing off. Got him. Keep the suit. One word of warning that may mar your otherwise enjoyable day at my park. This
Hey, you, give me your lunch money or I'll pound you. Ha ha! Made you pick up the phone.
Next attraction is a walk-through maze. The Walking Dead, a walking attraction. Just been in the Walking Dead horror maze. Me and Stephen were quite brave. There was a couple behind us. The girl was so terrified.
It was him?
Well, he was. He was nearly on top of us. That Chinese lad, he was literally on top of us. But he said it was his girlfriend. Was scared, but noticed him. He had to put his sunglasses on so he couldn't see anything. He was that scared. Luckily, me and Stephen saved him though. Last ride of the day is the Despicable Me Minions Mayhem ride, which I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's a simulator. So Stephen's probably going to skip it because if it's the same as the one in Florida, he won't like it. Well, that's it for our day at Universal Studios. Had a fabulous day with Mr. Steve and myself. Had a lovely day, my tuppence. Lovely. Lovely as hell. We're going to wear VIP lanyards, get the money out with them. VIP! coming through. So I had a lovely time. So if you go to Universal Hollywood and you're planning on buying the fast passes, it's totally worth getting it. You get your lunch included, you get the fast pass thing, which is valid as many times as you want on just about every single ride. And it doesn't work out that much more than buying the ticket and buying the fast pass. And you get sort of chauffeur driven around all of the movie sets and everything and all that kind of fun stuff, so it's very worth doing. It's quite expensive, but it's quite expensive doing it anyway, whether or not you have the pass, but added extra bonus of funshine and loveliness. So anyway, we're going back to the hotel now. The hotel's just over here. Oh, don't touch the handrails, covered in ants. Stephen didn't believe it was covered in ants yesterday.
I can't see one. Oh, there's one.
Is it? Yesterday was millions of them. Anyway, it's enough of ant talk. So, tomorrow on another mystery trip where we're going this way. I'm lost.
No, you don't need an amendment for that. That's like the first thing.
Although Stephen's behind us. So tomorrow off on another little trip. So we're going to the airport, but I'm not going to tell you where we're going. Although some of you know where we're going, but it's a top secret until tomorrow anyway. It's not that much of a secret. Some of you do know and some of you probably guess. He's loud behind. Happy Sunday, Instagram. We're at the 6th car depot now. Just dropped the car off. Dropped the car off. We're just waiting for the shuttle to take us to the airport, to LAX airport. Hey, whee! Obviously that's not our plane home. It's amazing how close they come to, isn't it? It's redonkulous. So if you want a car from LAX, I'd recommend Sixt, but the ones we use all over Europe. And they're generally really good. So anyway, we're off on our flight now, but I'm not going to tell you where we're going just yet. It's a surprise. Hello, some of you know, I'm sure. What?
Posted left, right and centre.
I haven't. I've never said where we're going.
Alright.
It's total surprise. #surprise.